Doug, want to borrow my binoculars for a little while, little brother?
No, I want to go home. Egypt is too hot. Claudia, when will this archaeological dig be finished?
An archaeological dig never finishes. That's what it's called, a dig.
Wait, it never finishes? But what if it did? What would it be called?
It would be called a dug. Get it? Dug. Dug.
That's not funny. I want to go home. Look, they found something. They found something. The archaeologists are bringing something up. Look, they found something. They found something.
We found one. We really found one.
What did you find?
What did you find?
What do you mean, what do we find? Remains. We found remains. Isn't that what archaeologists always find? I have no idea. Nobody would let me get close to it. I have a habit of breaking things accidentally.
This is the most exciting discovery ever made in Egypt. Tell us what you find! We've been searching for months, searching for canopic jars holding King Tut's organs.
You know, King Tut's guts, like I said, remains.
You won't believe what we dug up. Better than guts.
Look, they're carrying it up now. Make way, make way.
Wait till you see this.
Listen!
We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, out in the desert sands. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, where can we wash our hands? Oh, it's Egyptian royalty, from in the 15th century. Though many folks have searched, we found it first. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy. I hope it isn't cursed. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy. I think I have an ear. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy. I'm getting out of here. 3,000 years and more elapse. This sucker was kept under wraps. Did you see that? I think it winked at me. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, and now it's history. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, and now it's history.
They found a mummy. Great, let's run to the museum and see it on display. Oh, Mommy, I don't want to go.
Come on, Doug. This dig just turned into a dug.
Professor Cora, you're here. Have you had a chance to examine the mummy? Hello, Miss Appleby, sir. I'm a new intern at the museum. This is my first mummy. It's so shriveled. Well, nice to meet you, I think. Yes. I was just doing a bit of research. This is a fine specimen of a mummy, but very puzzling. Indeed. Definitely 18th dynasty, a royal burial, obviously. Died around 1450 BC. Between 40-50 years of age, and a woman. You can deduce all of that in 10 seconds? Impressive indeed. There's some artifacts in the tomb around here. Did you happen to see them? Gold and frankincense and a small basket of fruit? Did you say fruit? From the tomb? I thought that was lunch. You ate the fruit? That was a priceless artifact. It tasted terrible. Of course it tasted terrible. It was 3,500 years old. 3,500 years old? That's alright. I went to get a Twinkie from 7-Eleven, and it was nearly that old. And it tasted fine. That's not the point. You ate a priceless piece of history that belonged to a mummy. Hey, it won't happen again. Do you want me to apologize to me? I'm sorry, mummy, whoever you are.
Hatshepshut.
Really? You think so? How amazing if it was Hatshepsut?
I didn't say that.
What? Stop fooling around.
I'm not fooling. I didn't say anything. Why would I?
Hatshepsut. 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 Run for your life, Professor, it's alive!
She's the one who made your fruit.
I'm sorry, your fruit. It was an accident. A vegan accident. You don't understand what it's like to be a vegan. I'm always so hungry. I'll buy you some new fruit you never dreamed of. There's so many genetically modified fruit now. Give me a chance! Wow, it feels so good to be moving again. And it's so bright.
It is Hatshepsut. I recognize it from the carvings on your temple, from the paintings and statues. Your face is everywhere, in fact.
As it should be. Well, as it should have been. Until my descendants tried to erase me. Me, Hatshepsut, the most successful female pharaoh in all of Egyptian history. In 3,000 years of Egyptian history, only 2 other women ever ruled. And then came me, Hatshepsut, Queen of the Nile.
Hi, I'm Applebee, and I was just wondering, how...
The question is not how I am here, but why. After I was dug out of the tomb, I realized I had a chance to set the record straight.
Set the record straight. History tells us that you squeezed your stepson out of his kingship. Swipe that pharaoh's crown before it could be put on his head, and place it firmly on your own head.
I am the daughter of Thutmose I, a great pharaoh. I was the wife of Thutmose II, another great pharaoh. When my husband died, my little stepson, Thutmose III, was named pharaoh. But he was young, very young, only 3 years old. So I, Hatshepsut, stepped forward.
And you never stepped back. You took over the role of pharaoh.
Yes, of course. But just until he grew up,
You took over for 22 years.
he was a very, 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 very late bloomer. And I, in the meantime, was a very, 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 very fine pharaoh.
What did the Egyptians think of a woman becoming a pharaoh?
Haha, you should have seen them. Shocked does not even come close. Not happy does not even come close. Do you want to see? I can show you the past.
So what's happened? Everyone's so upset.
Hatshepsut declared herself pharaoh. Pharaoh, can you believe it? What kind of woman declares herself pharaoh? Does she think she's a man?
She calls herself Queen of the Nile.
The Queen of the Nile is in denial. Do you know when we last had a female pharaoh?
Yes, 300 years. And pharaohs have been men ever since. Men.
Like I said, Hatshepsut is in denial. She's Queen of the Nile. She thinks she can be pharaoh. Queen of the Nile.
I say a king has to be a guy. There are things on which you must rely. The sun will rise up in the sky. A king has got to be a guy by definition. This morning, though, we got the news. A woman stands in Pharaoh's shoes. Talk about your parvenus. There goes tradition. Hatshepsut, Queen of the Nile,
pray to me all the time.
I can hardly believe she is here. I swear on my pedestal, she was the finest fair Egypt ever saw. And she treated us well. Prayers, sacrifices, temples dedicated to us.
We were her favorite gods. I always thought that she liked meat best.
Don't start this ancient argument again, Moon. If I have to get down from this pedestal one more time...
Okay, leave me alone. I'm cracked enough as it is.
You're lucky your head hasn't fallen off yet.
Time to freeze, my godly friends. The museum has opened, and the tours are coming. In position, the tours are coming. Quick, quick.
Well, looky here, Frida. Statues of genuine Egyptian gods. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Ooh, look at this one, Fred. Hathor, a cow-form goddess of joy and love. Sweet. Can you take a picture of me with her, Fred?
Cow-form goddess of love. Sounds like the goddess of hamburgers to me.
Ooh, look at this one, Fred. The Ket, a lioness war deity. A lioness, Fred! The Ket means she who scratches. She's the goddess of war.
Fascinating. Hey, we better get going, Frida. The cruise up the Nile leaves in a half an hour. Plus, that cow god made me hungry.
How long will it take us to go up the Nile?
A couple hours. We're going all the way up to the pyramids.
Stop, just stop. Oh, listen, it's not up the Nile, it's down the Nile.
Incredible. It's got to be one of those animatronic devices, but it looks so real.
I am Amun, the creator god. There's a 250 acre temple dedicated to me in Thebes.
Well, I'm impressed. We'll go check out your temple when we go down the Nile.
Listen, tourist guide, if you're going to be here in Egypt, you have to know a few things. First, the Nile is the longest river in the world. It starts in South Africa and then flows north, 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 all the way up to the Mediterranean Sea. North? The Nile flows north?
Are you sure? I mean, most rivers in the world flow south.
Fred, he's a god, an Egyptian god. If he says the Nile flows north, then it must flow north. Are you sure?
One thing that you ought to know, Upper Egypt's down below. I can tell that I just blew your mind. Here's another thing you'll love, Lower Egypt's up above, 'cause that's the way the Nile is designed. North, north, the Nile flows north, right into the sea. North, north, the Nile flows north. The Nile flows north. Up into the famous strip, floating down the Mississippi. He was heading south, oh what a sad. Here in Egypt on a boat, just one way you're gonna float, that's downstream toward the top part of your map. North, north, the Nile flows north, right into the sea. North, north, the Nile flows north. The Nile flows north, the Nile flows north, the Nile flows north, the Nile flows north.
Well, we've got to go. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the geographical knowledge.
Thank God you educated us. I mean, thank you, God, that you educated us. Fred would have sounded so ignorant talking to the other tourists. Bye.
Wow, those animatronics were amazing.
Fred,
Yeah, Frida?
we get it.
Other tourists? You mean there's more like them? Quick, the curator's coming. Back in positions. Quick, quick.
Time to go and we're bleeding. on then.
No, Professor, you didn't dream it. The Pharaoh, Hatshepshut, really did come alive yesterday and speak to us. And if she's still speaking, I have a few questions to ask her.
Be careful how you frame your questions. If she thinks she's being attacked, she'll deny everything.
Good morning. I'm still here. Hatshepshut, Queen of the Nile.
Denial? See, I told you!
No, hey. No one's denying anything. You have more questions? Ask away. We know you were Pharaoh for 22 years. Overall, Egypt is very prosperous. But what about the common people, the farmers, the workers? What did you do for them? Or is the power all about you?
Well, Miss Applehead, Applebee, you and your suspicious little professor friend obviously aren't going to believe my words for it. So how about I do a little magic again, and you can ask the people yourselves.
Wow. What is this place?
Hatshepsut! Rise. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes.
I do. I don't know how, but somehow I know English.
So do I.
This is weird. I was just wondering. I mean, you recognize Hatshepsut, obviously so.
Rise, Farmer Baboo, Farmer Noir. Rise and answer this woman's questions.
Farmer Babu, why were you hoping with the new Pharaoh? I mean, were you mad that she was a woman? Did she uplift your lifestyle or burden your life unnecessarily?
Hey, I'm a farmer, not a philosopher. I mean, I was a farmer. I am a farmer. What is this place? When is this place?
I have a feeling we're in the future, because I distinctly remember taking my last breath.
But do you perhaps distinctly remember your life under Pharaoh Hatshepsut's rule?
Yes, I do. We raised cattle, grew crops, and had a lovely little farmhouse near the Nile River.
I know we didn't want noir. We didn't want locusts or plagues.
And we had 4 daughters. And 2 sons.
And we didn't want earthquakes or invasions either.
True. We didn't have any of those disasters, did we, Babu?
And we didn't want a drought.
No. But I'll tell you what we did want.
What?
Floods. Nice, sweet, regular floods. We didn't want the Nile to wash us away, of course. We just wanted calm, wet floods to irrigate our land and spread the silk.
Ah, Nile silk. Lovely, black, fertile silk. It's a beautiful thing.
Just last year the flood waters came over my head. There were fish in the fig trees and rocks in our bed. And our children got moldy and covered with crud. Bring us a nice little flood. Bring us a nice little flood. Just a sweet layer of mud, something between a tsunami and done. Bring us a nice little flood. If the river won't flood and replenish the land, then our farms become 3,000 miles of sand. You can plow the Sahara, but nothing will bud. Bring us a nice little flood. Bring us a nice little flood. Just a sweet layer of mud, something between a tsunami and done. Bring us a nice little flood.
Thank you, Pharaoh Hatshepsut.
I don't mean to boast, but I was good with floods. This was my secret. Unlike the pharaohs before me, I didn't spend money on conquest. My greatest effort went into building temples which honored the gods and employed the people. But my greatest achievement, my greatest achievement was the trading expedition I sent to the land of Punt.
What? Reminds me of a football. I believe it's called Somalia today.
I sent the grandest expedition to the land of Punt, loaded with Egypt's gold and precious stones to trade for the most glorious items.
More glorious than gold and precious stones? I know you brought back to Egypt. Trees.
Glorious trees, fresh myrrh trees, cinnamon wood trees, and insects. Also apes, monkeys, and dogs. No one had ever seen such treasures brought back for a king.
Sounds wonderful. I wish I could have seen it. The land of Punt. Sounds so romantic. Punt.
Miss Applehead,
Applebee.
it is my royal desire to show you the land of Punt. Your wish comes true.
We are the people of Punt. Listen to us grunt. This is our stunt. We will hunt for everything you want. Anything you want. Bring it to the front.
Look how strong they are.
There's not a single runt in the land of Punt.
Check over there, what do you see? Lots of gold and some ebony. That's looking good, bring it up front. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping in the land of Punt. Check over there, what do you see? Frankincense and a big myrrh tree. Haul it up here, let's hear your grunt. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping in the land of Punt. Give them beads and bracelets. Give them one nice meal. Give them shiny trinkets. And we have got a deal. Check over there, what do you see? Panther skins and some ivory. No need to sweat, no need to hunt. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping. We've gone shopping in the land of Punt.
See, Doug, I told you an archaeological dig was an experience. Did you see all that gold?
The elephant tusks were amazing. That mummy brought all those things into Egypt.
All those diamonds, all those gemstones.
And the monkeys were cool. Imagine having a pet monkey.
Doesn't your friend Jason have a pet monkey, Doug?
No, that's his little brother. Everybody makes that mistake. Let's keep walking through the museum. This is fascinating. I really want to see the mummy that they did. I wonder where it is. Hey, look at the people, the nobles. They look dressed really nice.
King Hatshepshut, here's the profit from our trading. Everyone wants precious resources from Egypt.
Well done, my nobles. Did you buy a lot of trees?
Trees, acres of trees for you, my king, my queen, my pharaoh.
I don't know why he insists on doing this every time he sees me. This is Senema, my trusted advisor and overseer of all royal works. He sees me about a dozen times a day. Every day. And he does this every time. Rise, and what news?
I bought obelisks, giant ones, 100 feet tall and 350 tons each, all for your temple in Karnak.
Well done, Senema. You never fail me. My temple, you know, will be the place where all the pharaohs after me will want to be buried. It will be known as the Valley of Kings.
It is pretty amazing. I've seen the original copy of the blueprints from Senema himself. You've already seen the blueprints? Hey, I have a copy right here. Wow. Stunning. Another feather in Egypt's cap. I know, right? We're employed, we're rich, we're using our resources. We're controlling the Nile. To Pharaoh Hatshepsut, Queen of the Nile.
Queen of the Nile, not denial. We had it all wrong.
No, Queen of the Nile. Denial that she's a woman. her stepson's rightful pharaohship. Queen of the Nile. I'm sure that's what they're saying.
Are you talking about me? No, no. Put down your weapons. Under my reign, Egypt is all about balance, order, and justice. Under my reign, Egypt is all about trade and peace.
Mott!
Yes, Mott. Balance, order, and justice. That's what people want from their pharaoh.
And with U.S. Pharaoh establish Mott?
Why don't we ask the best?
Though it has been surprising, the sun comes up each day and then sets every evening. Guess we'll be okay. Sure, the pharaoh's a woman, so who would have thought? Yeah, we got lost. Though I have been against it, the Nile still is here. The desert didn't get us, not too bad a year. Sure, the king is a queen, all our fears were for naught. Yeah, we got lost. Yeah, we got lost. Balance and harmony, that's the way to go. Balance and harmony, that's the job of our CEO.
The big guy, woman, Pharaoh!
Though it has been surprising, the sun comes up each day and then sets every evening. Guess we'll be okay. Sure, the pharaoh's a woman, so who would have thought? Yeah, we got lost. Yeah, we got lost.
People had 22 years of Mott under Pharaoh Hatshepsut's rule. People had Mott, and people were content.
Are you talking about all of you people, or are you talking about the peasants?
Pretty much everybody. My king, my queen, my pharaoh. Call them the peasants. I think they were peasants.
Okay, just don't bow to me again. Peasants!
Wow! Wow!
Did you see those nobles?
Wow, that was from the court. Wow, imagine working in the court.
Imagine what their lives are like.
Not like our peasant lives.
Hi, I'm Tortega the peasant, and I wouldn't swap lives with them for a second. Hello, I'm Peg the peasant. Are you sure you wouldn't swap lives with them for a second?
Well, maybe for a second. 2, 3 seconds at the most.
Wouldn't you like to see me dressed in fine robes, smelling of exotic perfume?
Now that you mention it, you do smell like fish these days.
You've noticed. That's a new fragrance I've been wearing. Eau de tilapia, fresh from the Nile River.
Well, I like it. See, we don't need any of that rich stuff. What do you all think?
We don't need servants, don't need 10 houses. We don't need big tunes, sure don't need 5 spouses. We got just enough, love our sons and daughters. We get
mummy is.
That's not an old mummy. That's our pharaoh, Hatshepsut.
Did I just hear you insult our pharaoh Hatshepsut?
No. Put down your weapons. Mott. We've got Mott.
Hatshepsut? Hatshepsut's the mummy? I learned about her in school.
She's not your mummy. Stop calling her that.
We just visited your mortuary temple. It's one of the most popular tourist sites in the world. We designed it.
Senema, who's he?
Steward of the estate.
Overseer of all royal works.
Tutor to the heiress.
Royal catwalker.
I am not the royal catwalker. Peasants, stand down, all of you.
Well, it's lovely. How did you happen to design it?
Good question. History's been a little vague about this. And there are rumors, of course.
Rumors?
Yes, rumors. Rumors that you were in love.
Oh, come on. No. Ridiculous. Who shows up by building her own tomb in a mortuary temple? Who shows up by planning for her death? How morbid, how defeating, how totally the wrong message that is.
What do you Egyptians think?
Nothing says I love you like building her a tomb. One thing sure in Egypt, when you and you love will bloom. Nothing says I love you like planning for her death. Through your design she'll be divine. Think big, a little big. It is love when you're thinking of her embalming. She will smile, staring across the Nile. Thank you, no, who? Nothing says I love you like one big sepulcher. Looking for some romance when you enter, it's for sure. Nothing says I love you like waiting for her death. Your design should be divine. Think big, go big. It is love when you're thinking of her embalming. She will smile, staring across the Nile. Thank you, no, who? She'll thank you. Oh, she'll thank you. Oh, she'll thank you.
Ridiculous. This is so embarrassing.
Thank you, Senema. Oh, that Senema. Such a romantic. He had more than 60 pictures of himself in my tomb, so I would think of him after I died. He wanted to protect me even after my death.
Too bad he couldn't stay for another 50 years and protect your reputation.
My reputation? What do you mean?
After you died, your statues were pulled down. Your obelisk was destroyed.
I know that. What I don't know is who did it.
The peasants didn't do it, Pharaoh.
They were noble. It was nobles from the court. They were under orders, Your Majesty.
Under whose orders?
Well, we don't rightfully know. We were all dead by that time, too.
Aha! So I do remember taking my last breath.
Moses the third. Moses the third.
Hatshepsut, my darling mummy, my darling stepmummy. Don't you recognize me?
Not at all. Not at all. When I last saw you, Tutmosis, you were young and handsome. The last 3,500 years have not been good to you, stepson. You've aged.
Tell us what you did after Hatshepsut's death, Tutmosis. It's true. I wanted to erase everything that Hatshepsut did in Egypt. I finally sat on the throne, but nobody knew me because you were still everywhere. Her face was on every coin, every statue, the walls, the faces, the temples. I tried to tear it all down so people would forget about her and think that I made Egypt great.
But how could you? I was so kind to you.
How could I? With a hammer and a chisel. With a chisel and a hammer. With a lot of soldiers and a lot of really, really good wax.
Wow, this reenactment has turned to a soap opera.
When I became the pharaoh, her face was everywhere. On walls and towels and vases, and on the silverware. And worst of all, her statues were looming all around. It almost drove me crazy till I went out and found hammer and chisel, chisel and hammer. Take a whack, just one good hack, it's perfect therapy. Hammer and chisel, chisel and hammer. It's exciting, I'm rewriting history. We'll wipe out her cartouches and substitute my name. Erase her from the records, and I will get the fame. They'll think that I've been pharaoh since I was just a tot. Life is so much better since I went out and bought hammer and chisel, chisel and hammer. Take a whack, just one good hack, it's perfect therapy. Hammer and chisel, chisel and hammer. It's exciting, I'm rewriting history. Hammer and chisel, hammer and chisel, hammer and chisel, yeah.
Arrest that decrepit old corpse and put him where he belongs.
This is the best reenactment I've ever seen.
Don't worry, Tutmosis' efforts did not work. We, Egyptologists, figured out that you, Heaven Pharaoh, all those years, he could never erase you.
Thank the gods for that.
You're welcome.
So now that history is clear, what are we going to do with all these dead peasants in my museum?
Oh, I'm too tired to do anything. And I'm hungry. I wish I had some fruit. I think I'll just lie down for a little while. Maybe the peasants can sing me a song while I take a little nap.
We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, out in the desert sands. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, where can we wash our hands? Oh, it's Egyptian royalty, from in the 15th century. Though many folks have searched, we found it first. We found a mummy, oh what a mummy, our good isn't cursed. They found a mummy, oh what a mummy, I think I have an ear. They found a mummy, and what a dummy, we're getting out of here. We